Good afternoon, fellow tankers. Commander Denalii here, and today we're in the Type 91 Japanese Tier 3 Heavy. Normally I don't do videos of anything that's under Tier 5, but I decided since this line is new I would go ahead and do at least, one video of this and the Tier 4. I don't like playing low tier matches myself, Tier 3 and Tier 4, because it just seems to be whoever, rushes the most tends to win, and there's not a whole lot of strategy involved. So, I tend to stick between Tiers 5 and 10. As you can see, my loadout on this, even though it's a heavy tank, I went ahead and I put binos on it and camouflage on this tank, just to get more shots downrange. With people that like to rush at lower tiers, I tend to sit back a little bit more than normal. So, I figure if I did this, then I might be able to get more shots towards the enemy tanks before I die. Because most of the time it's just a bloodbath in the low tier matches, and it's because everybody's got these relatively quick tanks and, these crews that are only 75% most of the time. So, yeah, anyway, as you can see, there's our first person decided to come up way too far and rush, and now he's going across, and even though I'm spotted, I figure this thing should be able to take at least a couple shots, and it's about this point I realized that my health is super low, so I'm gonna go ahead and move because I'm getting lit up pretty good. And had I not moved there, yeah, I mean, my match would have been over in a minute and a half, less than a minute and a half. But it was all just because that one light tank that spotted me right there. And as you can see, a lot of the enemies decided to just poke up on the ridge line, and, it was just pretty much they were planning on having a turkey shoot. And as you can see, I found a spot here where I'm not detected, and I'm able to get a lot of rounds, downrange. This thing's got a really quick reload. As you can see, it reloads before you're aimed in all the way. So I would suggest if you're going to do something like this, you might want to do the loading time, the reduced loading time with the gun rammer, or, something to that effect. It's just this reload on this gun is ridiculous. So like I said, I'm not going to do a review and go over the specs and everything like that. I might do that when I get to the Tier 5 or Tier 6 or something like that. But as you can see, this game is only 2.5 minutes in, and there's already 4 dead on each team. And yeah, it's just pretty much point and click. So yeah, I just decided here I'm going to move up and help out my, my buddy that's over here on my left side. Try to get a shot on that medium, and then I see a light tank appear, and a Locust is a really extremely fast tank, and it doesn't have a horrible gun, so I want to try to take him out as soon as possible. And as you can see, I mean, my rounds are just barely missing, just barely. But there we go, we got him, and now we can focus on this medium tank that's right there. And he's out of the game as well. So we're on 4 kills. We ended up killing 2 mediums and 2 lights. And then we get a wild rubber duck that appears. And the only place I can pin him is on his turret. So I ended up getting lucky and securing that kill as well. And as you can see, I'm trying to lead this guy, and the round, it's not super fast round, but it's not a slow headser round. And yeah, we picked up 2 more kills right there. So that's a top gun in this tank. I mean, we're only just under 4 minutes in this game, and it's gonna be over here in just a little bit. But anyway, guys, yeah, I would suggest doing binoculars, camouflage, stuff like that. But if anything, put a gun rammer on so that your reload and your aim time can be about the same amount. Yeah, but it took less than 10 games to get through this tank, and I played a couple more after that just to see how different it was or anything like that. But yeah, that was my first one of the day, so I got 2600 experience. Yeah. Not really much else to say about this, being low tier and all, but I did get a Ranger medal as well for killing all the enemy light tanks. But until next time, fellow tankers, you guys go out there and kill some shit, and I hope to see you on the battlefield. And don't forget, if you liked the video, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already.